I'm Charles Armstrong. Today we're live from the outskirts of Area 25½, a secret installation the government insists does not exist. We're closer to this non-existent facility than any documentary crew has ever been before. This is the place where some claim vehicles not of this earth are flown on a regular basis. Vehicles similar to what some maintain crashed in a desert not far from here 50 years ago. An incident the government also denies ever happened, despite eyewitnesses who claim to have seen wreckage of an extraterrestrial vehicle, even the corpses of the creatures who piloted the craft. Over the years, the number of these eyewitnesses has dwindled. Old age, accidents, spontaneous human combustion, and the occasional assassination have silenced many of those who know the truth. Today, we'll present for the first time the most compelling evidence ever found, actual documentary footage of an autopsy performed on a creature from another world, as we'll see later in the program. But first, not all extraterrestrial encounters are from the distant past.
This startling footage was shot in a suburban backyard by a man who happened to be trying out his new video camera. This tape was subjected to extensive videotronic analysis, and still this strange craft has not been identified as any known terrestrial vehicle. And does this strange photograph show the interior of a flying saucer? Experts remain baffled. This particular footage, sent to our producers anonymously, purports to show what happened when two young visitors to an air show held at an unidentified Air Force base went snooping around.
Refrigeration unit. I bet there's aliens in there.
So it's a military refrigerator. There's probably a six-pack in there or something.
I think there's aliens. I have
What do
to
you
look.
think
I
you're
don't know
doing?
about you. I have to look.
What do you think you're doing? Don't, man. There could be radioactive isotopes in there. Toxic waste even.
Oh my God! It is. It's frozen aliens. I told you.
Oh,
Let's get out of here quick before we get caught.
This is gonna be for real, man. No. Oh, man. Close that thing up. We could be catching moon germs or something.
Let's go.
Come on, get down here, man. Let's get out of here.
This tape was examined by leading experts who have concluded that the bodies in the freezer do not resemble any type of earth creature known to man. Most UFO encounters take place with some distance between spacecraft and viewer, but increasingly there are more and more people involved with incidents that go beyond mere sightings. People who claim to have been taken aboard alien spacecraft and subjected to bizarre experiments by the unearthly creatures that pilot them, as we see in this interview conducted by a reporter for television station KRUD in Oxnard, California.
About halfway home, my car started to have engine trouble. Then it conked out completely. There I was in the middle of the boonies in total darkness. Suddenly, there was this blinding light from above. I couldn't see, even with my sunglasses on. Then before I could do anything, I blacked out. When I woke up, I found myself in this big white room, lying on an operating table type of thing. There was strange equipment around me that I just couldn't identify. I tried to move, but I was paralyzed. And there was this thing coming out of the ceiling like a giant eyeball. I swear it was watching me. It was then that an opening appeared in the wall in front of me, and in walked the strangest looking guys I've ever seen. They were short, green with warty skin, pointy ears, beady little eyes, big toothy mouths, and they were totally naked. It was then I realized I was naked too and scared out of my mind. I managed to ask what the heck was going on, but they wouldn't talk to me. One of them had a gizmo that kind of looked like a vacuum cleaner with some weird kind of hose attachment. He picked up the hose attachment and I asked him, "What are you going to do with that?" And that's when he stuck it up my...